Okay, good morning, actually, and Happy New Year. This is my first video of 2021, and it's going to be a pretty easy one. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to have two different page sizes, paper sizes to do drawings on. So as these drawings get bigger, we need the border and title block to be bigger. Instead of making a whole brand new one, which you totally can do, you can do it that way. I thought this would be a little easier, better trick to kind of show you how to do. So you take your original, and you can see this is my original border and title block. I don't know if you can see up here, border and title block. My original border and title block with my generic stuff down here that I can still go and edit. And basically, we're going to make this into an 11 by 17. That's like the next size up in drafting is 11 by 17 paper. So we're going to take this one, and I open it as this, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this guy, and that guy. And I'm even going to go in here, delete this one as well. Okay, and all I really need is a starting point. Remember, I said it's going to be 11 up by 17. So I'm going to take my line. And remember, I have to chop a 1/4 inch off at the bottom and a 1/4 inch off the top. So it's not going to be 11. It's actually going to be 10.5. So put 10.5 in there. Okay, and I'm going to use that. Well, I'll put this one on here too. And this isn't going to actually be 17. Remember, it's going to be 17 minus the 1/4 inch minus a 1/4 inch. So it's going to be 16.5. This all has to do with printing, and even when we get to printing, it's going to kind of be a little bit different. All right, and then we can go back down to our where we do 10.5. Okay, now once we do that, now we have some moving to do. So we move in here, okay, and we're going to grab our title block. So you click. Okay, now. I'm going to do that again. You're going to click once with your mouse. You don't click and drag. If you click and drag, it does this little drawing thing, which does kind of work. You can do it that way, but I think most of us are used to the traditional. We click and let go and drag across and click again. And I want to move this. I'm going to move that. I'm going to pick this corner right here as my point to lock onto. I'm going to grab it right here. You can see I can move this thing around. I'm going to lock it into the object snap, or the endpoint of this one over here, just like that. Now I put my title block over in there, and I'm going to connect this back, because remember I deleted it before. Okay, and then I'm just going to chain this one, go right over here to this endpoint. Now I have a bigger border and title block for 11 by 17 inch sheet of paper. My border title block on the bottom. If this bothers you, if this is like really bothering you that you have this open gap here, you can always take this line and extend it all the way across and make bigger boxes down here. Okay, you can do that. And in bigger drawings, that does exist, like scale. You can add one for scales. You can put the scale on here. Your scale is pretty much always going to be 1-to-1. You could put check by on here as one box they put on here. So you could have a couple more boxes if you want to. You don't have to. You can leave it just like this. All right, but the one thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go up to your Save As. However you're doing this, mine's in an AutoCAD thing. You can see add border and title block, and I'm going to do this and say that this is my 11 by 17. Okay, so now I know there's a border and title block for 11 by 17, and click Save. And now I have two in there, as you can see. I've got my regular border and title block, and then I've got this. You can see my little preview there. That I've got this big one for bigger drawings that we're going to get to here later on. Okay, so that's kind of a little update for you and something to add to your file so that you can use later on, so you don't have to redo this all the time. All right.